Good morning, everyone. Justice Leopard, thanks for hanging out and being first and coming on in. Hope you guys are doing okay. Good morning for you and afternoon or evening for some other folks. I'm a little bit late today. I think I've said this a couple of times, but I play hockey on Wednesdays, and it's not always easy to make my way and get up early on a Thursday morning after hockey. Then I got to bed at like 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m., 3:30 maybe. So that's not a whole lot of sleeping time to try to wake up for 6:30 or 7. But we are here. I think I'm just gonna double check the menu to make sure everything kind of works as expected. Oh, right, okay. I remember now where we left off. I gotta like hide the restart. And show it and draw it for different levels. Oh, there's just like little things to do to make it work. Did I ever commit the stuff from last time? Yeah, looks like I did. Justice Leopard, are you doing all right, bud? Okay, so menu handler, probably menu button handler. Okay, so I think, do we have access to the buttons? Switch button.name for buttons and buttons, for button and buttons on start. Find objects of type. Okay. So then what I'm going to create is a disable, let's see, I might have a helper method already. Set button to alpha. Up arrow key, down arrow key. I'm going to put a private void disable button. String button name. Private void enable button. String button name. Oops, I should probably just close the brackets. You're doing all right? I'm doing all right too. Can't complain. I mean, overall, I feel really good actually. Like I feel like motivated, which has been nice. Like I've been working on, maybe it's like silly, but like I've been working on the 31 days of streaming calendar, which is just given me like, I don't know, a bit of, yeah, it's given me like momentum to like code. Where it's like typing stars right now, it's like, it's not like it feels, oh, is it actually broken? What happened? I've been good, yeah, no. So what I was saying is the type is not, what did I do? Syntax, oh, I must have a weird error somewhere. Was not loaded because it's MIME type. It's not text CSS. Interesting. Okay. Does it work on Chrome? No, it doesn't work anywhere. I thought it worked like yesterday. I was looking at it. Hold on. I want to just let me log into Vercel and see if there's anything obvious. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I broke it. But this one, okay, hold on. I could fix it. Can I... I'll fix it later. Fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna like, this is not what we're supposed to be doing today. Oh, I gotta log in. Oh my gosh, you totally got me distracted. but it's good. So I'm good overall. I've been good. I've been working on this like calendar page for the 31 days of streaming, which has just been refreshingly motivating in a strange way. Like I've just been having a lot of fun building it out from a creative aspect, from a coding perspective. So it's just been, I don't know. I feel good. I feel like motivated and alive, not just from this, but like from other things that I've been doing lately, which overall make me feel pretty good. I'm a little bit bummed that the page isn't working, but I'll figure that out later. And then stuff around like home is I don't know, good, and work has been good. I've been working on some good stuff that feels like we're getting some movement on. So overall, it all feels kind of positive. Get button from name, button name dot set active. Can I set active? Set enabled? No, that's not right. Did any of that make sense, Justice Leopard? Anything that I said there? I feel like I rambled. It's been good. I feel like I'm a little flustered today, though. Just from waking up. Like, I just woke up. I like literally just woke up. I made a coffee and I jumped on stream because it's like it's the only time that I have to stream for like a long time. I've been really enjoying like the 2-hour, sometimes maybe 3-hour streams. I think we're probably going to get one in on the weekend as well, which is like kind of fun, but also at the same time, like I don't have the same audience at that time. So like, I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I'm going to get like time to work on the game, which I think is positive. So we're going to do that. I don't think this is right. Let me just, I could ask. Let me just copy this. Surely that's not a difficult question. Enabled, maybe like game object. Game object. Dot active self. No, you want to set active. That probably sounds more right. Get button from name. Okay, I think that might be right. Disable button, enable button. And then here we will disable button, restart button. And here we'll do enable button, restart button. To enable button, you need to yeah, okay. I'm not sure if that's right. Enabled equals true. Let's just try. So I kind of want to disable like everything as opposed to just like not let the button work. I mean, I wish like this whole settings thing wasn't as hard as it like is turning out to be. The only problem is, okay, we'll figure out the mapping of the buttons in a second. If I start the game, tell me it's there. Right on. Okay, that's cool. Effing right. I love it when it works the first time. But big but. Big ol' butthole on this is the buttons. Why can't I see? Where are my buttons? Settings button? There. If I disable the restart button, we lose a route. And so I think, oh, I don't know. We could try to do navigation horizontal. Which I think if like, then we get rid of this. If we do everything horizontal. Let's just try. Let's just try to do everything horizontal to see like what happens. I'm kind of skeptical. I just kind of hope. I'm just kind of hoping. Legend Dev, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Like I was telling Justice Leopard, I'm actually feeling pretty good lately. Okay. That doesn't work. But it works here. Is it because... What's going on? Yeah, no, overall I'm doing pretty good. I feel good. Okay, there is like a... Okay, not great. Let me just double check to see if it's because I'm like disabling the button that it's causing a problem. If not, if it is, then we might have to find another way. What part are you working on? I'm working on the settings right now. I'm just trying to get the buttons, like some buttons are going to draw, like the restart button in the settings menu. I don't want restart to show up on the main screen. Okay, so it's not because I'm hiding the button. It's just something is not quite right here. Oh, is it because of my mouse? No. Okay, why doesn't it work here? Back into code. Re-enable that computer. Oh my gosh, just had a super cool moment. A guy from another Twitch chat and I started talking about Bulgaria. It turns out his wife knows my wife. The chances of that are happening are, yeah, those are pretty small, astronomically small chances. It turns out they live in Germany but are moving back to Bulgaria soon, and his wife and my wife live next door to each other and we're childhood friends. That's fucking wild. Or really scary. I don't know which one. That's pretty cool. Really small chances of that happening, I think. Okay, this should work. Why doesn't it work? What's happening? Is it everything? Okay. Is wraparound not set? Vertical. Did I not do vertical? Why is it so jank? This goes down here. Why doesn't this go up? Why doesn't the sound button go up? Navigation automatic. But you know what? Okay. Actually, can I do this? I don't know. Button navigation. There's got to be a way to do this. Why is it being so weird? Let me try one more time. It is absolutely ridiculous. That is like a crazy... That is like really crazy odds. Okay, the moment I get rid of explicit, the wraparound works. Okay, no, that has a... Okay, let me try. Oh, I shouldn't have closed it. Shit. This is so weird. It just won't wrap around, okay. Vertical wraparound. I'm gonna double check this one more time. And then I'm just gonna see if I could set that in code, like if I could set the navigation in code. Yeah, it sets it so weird. And then if I enable this, does it make it work? No. Navigation, none, and just vertical. Yeah, it's broken. Okay, let me see if I can set this in code. Kind of annoying. Navigation explicit. Let's see if I can set the navigation in code. That I'm gonna have to probably Google. Can I set Unity? What? Explicit button navigation in code. Okay, we can, so let's do that. Set selected game object. Okay, I'm going to create another method. It's going to be private void set button navigation string target button string up button string down button. Now I have a bit of code that we're going to kind of copy. So we're going to do button target button equals get button from name target button. Why is that a problem? Conflicting variable target. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Target button. No, sorry. What? Target button string. Sorry. Let's do target button name up button name up button name down button name. Okay, we have an ad starting in about 20 seconds. Good opportunity to remind you that if you want to dodge the ads, listen to music. You can subscribe with your Twitch Prime. I didn't set a goal, but I would love to get one more Twitch Prime. And while we do that, I'm just going to run to the washroom. So I'll be right back. I hope I'm not going down a weird rabbit hole with this, because that would be kind of annoying. Button, target button. Should I get the button for up button and down button? Let's just do that for now. Target button name. We'll get the navigation for target button. Navigation Mode explicit. Why not? And navigation, select on up. Up button. Navigation, select on down. Down button. And target button. Navigation. Navigation. Is that what that is? My button navigation. Okay, you apply the modified navigation back to the button. Okay. Target button, fuck it. I don't need null checks. I don't need null checks. Maybe I do. It'll probably bite me in the ass at some point. Okay, on start. Set button navigate. Is that what I called it? Okay. Whew, thank God. We have resolution. Resolution button. And that is going to... Resolution button is going to go to sound button. Sorry, up and down. Up is going to go to back button. Okay, come on. Lock in. Restart. Start game button, leaderboard button, setting button, main back button, exit button. I guess it's main back button. Main back button, and then sound button. And then set navigation to sound button. Up is resolution button. Main back button. And then set button navigation. Main back button. If we go up from that, it's sound button. If you go down from that, it is resolution button. Easy peasy. Let's see if it works. Boom, that works. And then if we go to, then if I click start, what's gonna happen? Shit, now it just works. Up, oh no. Almost. What's the settings here? Well, fuck it, we're just gonna set it. We're gonna set it here as well. So this is all practically the same. Except here we have a set button navigation. And we're going to have a restart button. And then if you go up from restart button, that goes to sound button. And if you go down, that goes to main back button. And then the sound button has to change to go to resolution button or to restart button. And then that should work across both scenes. Hopefully. And that almost works. Why does the back go to back button? Did I not update the back button? Main back button. Up goes to, yeah, sorry. Up goes to restart button. Yeah. Up goes to restart button. I'll just double, triple, quadruple check. Yep, that works. Excellent. Good shit. That makes me really happy that we were able to do that. Okay, draw added options in the menu if in game scene. So far so good. Add a return. Do I want to return to menu? Oh. I mean, I guess. Right? Don't be lazy. I shouldn't be lazy. We'll call it return button. Call it menu. Call that menu button. The spacing looks dumb. Just eyeballing the spacing a little bit, that looks better. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's go back here. Should be relatively easy to add. A little bit of boilerplates, but not incredibly challenging. Restart button, private, const string menu button equals menu button. And here we will do disable button menu button. Here we'll enable button menu button. It is this stays the same. This one changes. Restart button. Here we get set button button navigation. Menu button. The up goes to restart. The down goes to the main back button. We have to change this to go to menu button. Okay, and then this one on up it goes to menu button, and wrapping around goes to resolution button. That's actually a lot easier to handle in code, quite frankly, than it is to click around. That could just be me, that I prefer to do things in code, but lowercase menu button, unclick add listener, click menu button. Click restart button. Private void click menu button. Do something. Game handler. Go to menu. I already have a method for it. Hopefully that will not. Hopefully that will work. We'll see. It's kind of nice when there's already past flannel beard has already built something. Good guy. That's a good guy. 2024 flannel beard. Okay. Let me check one more thing. Start. If I go here. Okay, the stars don't go away. So we added the return to menu button, great. Returning to menu button should skip the opening sequence. Yep, it doesn't do that. And then bug stars stay on screen when restarting. 70 background schema does not show up. Still need to block input. I think I block input. Huh. Okay. Chat, you guys doing okay over there? I'm gonna have to, well, I'll be leaving just on time today. I am going to get myself a massage because I am completely busted. I need it badly. My body is broken. So definitely looking forward to after work to getting that happen, to make that happening, to make it happen. Okay, menu handler, what does go to menu do? Go to menu. Sorry, not menu handler, but game handler. Game started once is true. Game started once is true. Load scene. This might be a bit of a shortcut. automatically skip, but it might not be the best look. It doesn't work anyways. Start. On skip opening button invoke. Right. I don't know how AI knows what I want to do. That's kind of crazy. But that's exactly what I wanted to do. Maybe not instance. Yeah, no, it is instance. Okay. That's kind of wild. I don't know if I could do that. This game started once, handle on skip. That is a trial version of Augment, and it's pretty impressive. Okay, let's see if I go back to menu. It's kind of busted. I don't like that. Very chopped. Fate in studio. Maybe this is like an else scenario. Yeah, some are better than others. And some, I don't know, like sometimes it's also just like I I have a lot of thoughts, but they're not really well formed. I've been lucky to use a bunch of them at work. And I was using Augment for a project, and I thought it's been working pretty well. So Augment will work in IntelliJ and Visual Studio Code. And then I also started working on another project using Cursor, which has its own IDE. And I find like they both have been working well for what I've been trying to do, but then when I try to like work on the Augment project with Cursor, like I feel like it struggles a little bit, and yeah, I don't know if I have like empirical data on any of this. Some of it sometimes feels just a little bit like gut feel and vibey, but I have not been enjoying I've been enjoying playing with it, but I have not been enjoying it. It actually kind of worries me, because what kind of scares me about Sora is just how easy it is to deepfake. I mean, this is kind of crazy.
Have you ever had a dream that you could do so much you could do anything? Have you ever had a dream that
we live in a world where like
so much you could do anything? Have you ever had a
you can no longer trust.
Confirmed. Newton's laughing somewhere.
Are you kidding?
Craziest thing I've ever seen on a rep.
Just a few happy little trees. Let them grow right where they want to live.
That is pretty funny.
I'll be still.
Ready to surf, buddy? Let's go catch one. Hang on.
That's just, I don't know.
Open.
I don't like living
tonight's
in
top
this.
10 list. Top 10 things you will not hear at OpenAI headquarters. Number 10, OpenAI is a non-profit. Here we go, tonight's top 10 list. Top 10.
For it.
I have a dream
This shit scares me.
where Sora changes its content violation policy. TAC.
Heard this place.
Why does it scare me? Why does it scare me? Because it's so easy to deepfake with like just like a little bit of like data. So we essentially live in a world right now where we don't know if what we're watching is real or not. And I think that's kind of fucking scary. I think it's also scary that like it's so easy to now deep fake like older clips, right? Like you can make it look like an old VHS tape of Martin Luther King saying something, and you could just rewrite the past, which is like very dystopian. And I think even just like if I don't go into like the big scary bit of it, like how easy is it going to be to take anyone's likeness, like myself or an actor or whoever, like there's hours of my face and my voice available to the public that, I don't know, some scammer can use to scam my parents, and it'll be, you know, very lifelike, and like it can sound like a phone call that's responding to them in real time. That's going to sound like me. It's just, I don't know. It's just a scary world where like media literacy is already pretty low, in that people don't believe what's like in front of them, what they see with their eyes and hear with their ears. And it's only going to get worse when it's like, I mean, it's already worse. Like the other day, it was like a month ago, where like there's a video of like action crew throwing some shit out a window at the White House, and immediately like the excuse was, oh, that must be AI, like from the administration in the US. And so it's already being used as like, I don't know, it's not real, fake news, it's AI. So for real stuff, we're using that excuse that it's AI, and then people are going to believe what they're going to believe, and it's just going to make the echo chambers worse. And while this is like, Sora is like a neat, it's not open anymore, but while it's a neat little toy right now, I also kind of fucking hate that they created a social media platform for their little toy. It's just slop, and it sucks for the most part, and it's just another dopamine machine that is just too easy to generate dopamine, little dopamine nuggets for people. It's just, it all just feels very icky, all while we're boiling the earth. Okay, I like that better. Now I need to figure out why those dang stars don't go away. They're not here. Where are you, stars? They don't exist. So that's a little bit weird. Is that not like a little bit weird? They just don't destroy? Let's go to scene 1 and take a look. Time to hop offline. Need to get ready for work. Have a great rest of your stream. 8 bits a byte. Thank you so much for hanging out so often. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good day. The actress Tilly. Yeah, I've heard about it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. The Actors Guild is not gonna appreciate that, that's for sure. Okay, why do these things hang around is a real good question. Star meter controller, but I do have a star meter controller that's attached to a level manager. So if we go to star meter controller, Do we have it on disable? We do. Can I move that just up to on start? I mean, clearly they're not being disabled. Let's put a debug log here. Handle on level change. Can I do like a handle on scene change? I don't know. Let me Google very quickly. Can I handle on scene change in Unity? No, that's not what I want. In Unity, can I handle the scene change event? Of course I can, it's just how. Okay. On start. Scene manager dot active scene change on active scene changed on active. Oh yeah, that's fine. And then I could do private void on active scene changed, old scene, new scene. And then I will do if old scene dot index, sorry, what was it again? Build index. Old scene dot build index equals 1 and new scene dot build index equals 2 equals 0. On disable, full star, empty star, damage star. Full star 1. Dot destroy. Destroy, destroy. Is that not right? Destroy object. Destroy empty star. Let's see if that works. Chat, we doing okay? It would be so dope if I get this on first try. But hold on, hold on. Let's go to scene start. Star meter controller on disable. It seems like it goes to on disable. What is this nagging me? Fuck off. Okay. Start. Okay. Why does it stick around? Like they don't destroy unload. Game handler, sound manager, do tween. It's so crazy. Like they're not, it doesn't exist. This is crazy to me. It is crazy to me. That star does not exist in this scene. It just doesn't. That doesn't make any sense. It truly, truly, truly doesn't make any sense. Why would it still be there? Why would it be hanging out? We also, like, we're destroying it. This doesn't do anything for me. Okay, we start. I've got two of these little shitheads here. Let's go to canvas game. We have a star health group, empty stars, and we have full stars. Okay. Full star sprites. There it is. I'm going to take the name because I'm going to want to see if I could track it down on the menu screen. But it doesn't exist, but they're still here. Full star sprites. If I do a search, it's not in the hierarchy. That is crazy. That is so crazy. What is that? Why did those things hang out? Okay, let's do something here. I'm gonna go to what can I do? Oh, I gotta leave soon, but I really want to try to figure this out. Okay, there's a skip button. Can I click that really quickly? Okay, here's what I'm going to do really, really quickly. If I go to menu button handler, I'm going to go to my settings button, open settings button, and I'm just going to write some basic code to see if I could get that game object. So game object full star equals game object.find full star sprite. Debug.log. Yeah. Like it should. God, I don't understand. It's so crazy. Okay, we're gonna start. Go to menu. It's there. What? What? Okay. And then if I go destroy full star, will I be able to destroy it? Okay. This is just like, it's janky code right now. It's not, I'm just testing it out to see if it works. Okay, go back to the menu. It doesn't destroy. If full star equals to null, else. What? Full star is not null? Is not null? All right, I got to get going. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate it. I wish I was a little bit earlier. Full star is null. It doesn't exist. Why is it hanging around on my scene? Nothing else does that. That's so crazy. I don't know. I don't fully understand, but it's going to have to be something I think about a little bit. Okay, thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you. I have to run. I got to get to work. Have yourselves a good rest of your day. And we are going to go raid Le Ginger Dev. Let's go pay it back. He's always hanging out with us over here, so... Let's go say hi. Appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? I don't know. I'm going to add it to the calendar. I'll put it into Discord, and probably it's more of an evening stream tomorrow. So we'll do something. We'll do something fun for sure. All right. I'm out of here. Bye now. Thank you.
They've got a bit of